Kitchen Santiago, Executive Director at Cathedral Kitchen, and on behalf of CK, I just want to thank Impact 100 for the very generous grant that you gave us back in June of 2020 and give you an update of how that grant has helped us and some of the things that have happened since then. So first, we completed a 3-year strategic plan last July, and it's on our website if you'd like to take a look at it. As part of our strategic plan, we started what's called a personal care distribution system. So every Monday, guests to our meal program can choose 4 items that they need, and they can get things like underwear, socks, toothbrush, deodorant, body wash, feminine hygiene products, things like that we might take for granted but that they have a hard time obtaining. Also, in response to the pandemic, we made a more robust market stand. So on Wednesdays, on average, about 200 households come and they get groceries that they select based on what they need. And so we give out a bag of groceries to individuals and 2 bags to a family. In addition, although we stopped our culinary arts training program during part of the pandemic, we restarted it in March, but with fewer students for social distancing reasons. So instead of 30 students for 17 weeks, we're currently hosting 14 students for 17 weeks. So students came back on campus in March, and we're excited to say that all students passed the Serve Safe certification, which is a food safety certification that's really important in the food industry. And we're excited to help those students get to graduation in July and then obtain jobs in the food business. Also, we added 2 new positions to our meal program. We added a manager of guest services in September who brokers relationships with service providers and tries to increase the number of services that we provide on site for our guests. And we've actually added a number of services that our guests need. We also added a full-time case manager to work with our meal guests in order to access needed resources and referrals. So one of the things she's helping guests with right now is getting stimulus checks. And in addition, because the food insecurity rate has increased so much due to the pandemic, we've significantly increased the amount of meals that we're distributing out into the community, as well as the amount of groceries that we're putting out into the community to try to help folks who are food insecure. And lastly, because we closed our CK Cafe due to the pandemic, which we hope to reopen in August, we started the CK Pop-Up. So if you're interested in getting a delicious meal prepared by our chef for 4 people, and all you need to do is heat it up, go to our website and you can order dinner for Thursday night, and we deliver it out at a different spot that's convenient in South Jersey every Thursday. So just wanted to say thank you again to Impact 100. The funding that you provided really helped us with all these initiatives.
Good evening, ladies. My name is Rosemary Parker, and I'm the CEO of Family Promise of Southwest New Jersey. We were one of the finalists last year, and thanks to the generosity of the women of Impact 100, we received a $43,000 grant. We used a portion of that grant to support our student transportation program, and the remainder went through for our general operating expenses. I have on the call with me today Victoria Osborne. She is our Executive Director of Programs and Services, and our new Chief Operating Officer, Christy Kozelskis. They're going to talk to you just a little bit about each of the programs and how the funds were further used. I will have Christy go first.
Hi, ladies. Thank you so much for your generosity. We really appreciate the grant we received. One big impact it had on our program for the transportation, we were able to purchase a new van to add to our fleet. And our transportation program, we were able to provide transportation to children and students experiencing homelessness. So we were able to increase that number of students that we helped, as well as generate some additional income in order to support the other programs that Family Promise of Southwest New Jersey offers. So we are greatly appreciative of it, and thank you so much for your time.
And now I'll have Vic give you an update.
Hi, ladies. We are very appreciative of the funding that we've received from you guys. Like Rosemary said, my name is Victoria. I've been the Executive Director of Programs and Services for 6 years now. Since we received the funding from you guys last year, we have assisted and helped over 50 homeless families that were doubled up in cars, homes, living in motels in the streets back into their own homes with their families. So again, we are very appreciative of the funding, and we look forward to helping more homeless families.
Thank you both, ladies, and thank you to all the women of Impact 100 for your generosity and supporting local nonprofits. And we wish good luck to the finalists this year.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hello, Impact 100 South Jersey. My name is Allison Tippman, and I'm the Executive Director of the Alice Hall Institute. We were a finalist for the 2020 grants and were awarded a general support grant of $43,000. When I arrived at API in January, I walked into an organization that was thriving despite the challenges presented by the pandemic. Thanks to supporters like Impact 100, API has been able to maintain its staff size and fully fund its operations. And thanks to a resourceful staff, we have continued to move our programs into a virtual space and to grow our audience in both size and reach. Any concerns we had about virtual programs not being interactive and impactful have been disproved by the teenage participants in our flagship program, the Girls Leadership Council. They have met virtually every month during the school year for in-depth learning experiences and conversations about topics like civil rights, environmentalism, and mental health. Even our annual gala successfully went virtual, with an alumna of the Girls Leadership Council serving as MC and an inspiring call to further the struggle from activist Feminista Jones. We've also been busy launching a new website and caring for our historic house and site, Paulsdale. Visitors will be welcomed at Paulsdale again starting on August 26th, Women's Equality Day. We hope you'll come visit and see all of our good work for yourself. Thank you for your support.
Hi, Impact 100 South Jersey family. It's Kristen Prin, Executive Director from Lucy Outreach. Just wanted to stop in and give you all an update on all of the exciting stuff that's been going on. Since we received this incredible $100,000 grant last spring, the visibility for Lucy has been unbelievable. I think that all of the FaceTime that you all were able to provide for us, sharing things on social media, media articles, really helped to get the word out there about Lucy and our mission and all we've been able to accomplish over the past 14 years. So thank you so much. Other exciting news, we broke ground 2 weeks ago on our Dream Youth Center. So we are building an additional 10,000 square foot building, which is set to be open and able to be used by 2022. It was really fun having Impact 100 representation at the event, so that meant a lot to us. In terms of what our grant was written for and what our progress is there, we had written to become a trauma-informed agency, trauma-informed nonprofit organization in Camden. And we've been taking a lot of steps to work towards that, even amidst COVID and everything that's been going on. So we have partnered, Cathedral Kitchen is going to be joining us. We have started all of our assessments for Widener University, board, staff, and graduates of the program. And now we are about to embark on our 18-month journey with the Creating Presence curriculum under the leadership of the infamous Sandra Bloom. So we're so excited for that. I'm interviewing for program director and clinical social worker right now, and we can't wait to welcome more members of the Lucy fam this coming summer and fall. So stop by, visit. We have summer programming, morning, noon, and night. We'd love to see you all and hope that everybody is staying cool and safe as we kick off the summer. Thanks for everything. Mwah.